Let's build automatic lead routing natively in Airtable. No make.com, no Zapier. A lead fills in a 3-field form, and if the deal is big enough, it is instantly marked high priority, assigned to a senior rep, and given a follow-up task before anyone opens the tab. Create a new Airtable app. In the development workspace, click Create and choose Build an app on your own. A blank base appears. One empty table with starter fields. All of it gets reshaped into a lead router. Name the base. Click the base title and type Lead Routing Command Center. Rename the table to Leads. Double-click the Table tab, type Leads, and call each record a lead. Delete the starter fields you will not use. Notes, assignee, and the attachment columns go to trash, leaving name and status. Add a company field. Click the plus at the end of the header row and create a single-line text field named Company. Add deal size as a currency field. The routing decision reads this number, so it must be currency, not text. Add a priority, single select. 2 options are enough, standard and high. Give status the options new and assigned. New is what the form writes. Assigned is what the automation writes. The leads table is ready. Name, status, company, deal size, priority, and owner. Empty and waiting for the form. Add a second table for follow-ups. Click Add or Import, then start from scratch. Add a lead field that links to the leads table. This link is what ties each follow-up task back to the lead that caused it. The follow-ups table is ready. Name, status, lead, and owner. 1 row per task the automation will create. Open the Forms tab. The form is the front door. It is what turns a stranger into a row in Leads. Point the form at Leads and name it New Lead Intake. Every response becomes a new record in the Leads table. Hide the fields the automation owns. Group 1 keeps just name, company, and deal size. Everything the automation writes drops into hidden below. Default the status field to new. Hidden on the form, so every submission still lands as new without anyone typing it. Preview the form. 3 fields, the shortest form that still lets the router make a decision. Fill in a test lead. Dana Whitfield at Northwind Robotics, deal size 48,000, well over the threshold. Open a live form and submit the lead. Deal size shows as $48,000. The currency field formats it for you. The response is in. That submission is the event the automation listens for. Open the Automations tab and add a trigger. Choose when a form is submitted from the suggested triggers. Point the trigger at the leads table and the new lead intake form. Both fields are required. A trigger with no form has nothing to fire on. Test the trigger. Step successful, and it pulled back Dana Whitfield, the record the form just created. Add advanced logic and choose conditional logic. This is the fork in the road. Run different actions based off a certain condition. Build the condition on the deal size token. Pick the field from the trigger, not a typed word. Tokens are what carry the real value. Set the test to deal size greater than or equal to 10,000. One number decides which leads get the fast lane. Test the condition. Deal size 48,000 against the threshold returns success. The high-value branch will run. Inside the branch, add update record. Feed it the trigger's record ID, then set priority high, owner senior account executive, status assigned. Run the step and watch the lead get routed. Status flips new to assigned, and Northwind Robotics is now owned by a senior account executive. Add a second action in the same branch. Create record. Point it at follow-ups. Name it call high-value lead plus the company token, and link lead to the trigger's record ID. Run the step and a follow-up task appears. Record created, named after the company, owned by the rep, and linked back to Dana Whitfield. 1 form submission, fully routed, assigned, high, and owned by a senior account executive, none of it typed by a human. And that's the whole lead router, tested step by step. Change the threshold to whatever big means for you, point it at your real leads, then switch it on, and subscribe for the next complete automation build.